Hello everyone, Night Guy here. Wanted to do a quick upload, more in-depth review of my Buckshot knives machete that I have here. This piece I've had for a while as well. This one is in my category of what I would consider to be easy cutters. There goes the Buckshot knife symbol. This one I actually picked up from Sword City, not Sword City, I'm sorry, the Knife Collection in the flea market in Daytona Beach, and got it for 30 bucks. Saw it, and at the time, honestly, what I was looking for were messers. And this is definitely not your historically inspired messer necessarily. Definitely not historically accurate, but it has some of the qualities that a messer would carry. Namely, the handle design, the way, that it's just basically a big knife, or a war knife, as the name would state. Also came with this neat little carry-on sheath that you could try to carry over your back. Has a little zipper running along the spine there. Definitely low quality, not the biggest fan of these, but this one actually hasn't broken. In the tip area, hasn't been pierced. Looks like it may have penetrated by accident over here once, but it hasn't pierced down here, which is a common problem with these sheath designs. Now, I wouldn't recommend carrying that over your back. I would recommend getting something a little more sturdy, But back to this knife, short sword, machete blade. You can see, unfortunately, there's a lot of tarnish and some rust setting in, which is odd. I believe this is a stainless steel blade, and that's not very common. But I'll get to work on clearing that out. It has a few dings. It came like this. I'm pretty sure this was a second-hand piece. You can see a few dings there where this kind of serrated section is. But it is even bladed over here, nice and sharp. This thing makes a phenomenal cutter. Has a very good thrust-centric tip. You can see that there. Great for piercing. It's got a good forward heavy swing. I love how solid the construction is on this thing. I haven't tried any two-handed cuts with it, but I really should. I mainly did one-handed cuts on the last video that I uploaded doing practice cuts with this thing. Go ahead and check that video out. But it definitely has a very solid construction. I didn't really try any depth cuts at the time. I just didn't have my setup, so I need to get back and do that. See how this thing fares up when it hits a decent amount of mass. This actually has some weight to it. This thing is weighing in around 3 pounds, almost, which is definitely a little on the heavier side. Let me see here. Yeah, so it's I want to say about 2.5 pounds. So it's definitely on the heavier side for its heavier side of things for the size that it presents, but it is a incredible chopper. You can see that nice rounded forward curved blade that just definitely lends itself to a good impact and a nice forward swing. It's definitely forward heavy on the swing, but it's not really exhausting. It definitely doesn't hurt your hands. It's very comfortable. I can use this one without really needing gloves. It's a little rough right around here, but not too bad. But once again, only 30 bucks. I really like the little kind of hook serrations back here. Let's go ahead and get some measurements on this blade. We're looking at from where it starts to the finish, to the exact point of the blade, 17.5 inches. But I guess if you really want to count where the blade actually starts, I'm going to say it's down here. And we got about 17 inches. As far as the handle is concerned, from the guard all the way to the bottom, we're looking at a little shy of 7 inches. So a nice small handle, but a nice choppy, very thrust-centric at the same time kind of blade. For the cost, you just can't beat it. So, that's the review that I have on this Buckshot knives. I've been looking online. I haven't been able to find it again. If anyone knows where to find them, let me know. I looked up some of their other products and, interesting enough from what I've seen. But this particular model I can't find again. If you come across it, I would recommend getting it, but only, if it's cheap. I wouldn't spend too much money on this. I don't think it's carbon steel, but at the length that it is, stainless steel should be just fine. I don't know what the previous owner did to it that made all this rust come. I know that wasn't from me. I've been working on cleaning it out, but I haven't really got to do any good maintenance as far as polishing or anything. I will though. Anyone got any good tips? Let me know. But anyways, that's been this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy what you've seen, please share, like, and subscribe. And have a really good day. This is Night Guy here signing off.